Un, dos, tres, y... Bueno, sí. Camina. Rico, rico, rico. Y como dice mi coro que sigue ahí. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Escucha. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Melodía, melodía. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Ay, escucha mi salsa ahora. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Para gozar, qué rico está. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. La salsa buena es la verdad. Bueno, sí. Hasta la mañana. Bueno, mira, escucha ahora.
Nige, what do you say we show some live stuff now? All right?
Sounds great. Pay attention, kids.
All right, here we go. We're on our toes. We meet the ball in the air and allow it to cushion ever so gently, as if we're catching the ball. Here it is, meeting the ball. Here it is, laces. We're bringing it all the way down. There it is. All right, meeting the ball in the air and cushioning it. All right, Nigel, what about if you do a few?
Sounds great.
All right, here we go. With your right foot, there it is. Cushioning the ball, bringing it down gently, meeting the ball in the air, and then allowing the ball to drop just in front of you so you can play it quickly. There it is. One more with the left. All right, great stuff. Now we're going to switch to the thigh. All right, same concept with the thigh. On our toes, allow the ball to drop just in front of you, and then we play it quickly. Right? Ball comes in, drops in front of you, and we play it. There it is. Few from you, Nige?
Sounds good. And
All
kids,
right.
remember, whatever you do with your right, do with your left. It might seem difficult, it might seem hard, but remember, you're going to be in a situation where your team is going to need you, and you want to be able to come through, because soccer is a team sport. So always remember, practice both right and left.
Oh,
Dance,
yeah.
be ready.
Oh, yeah. Whatever we do with our right, we always do with our left. All right, let's go to the chest. Here we are, and then we're leaning back, allowing the ball to drop just in front of us. Oh, yeah. On our toes, and cushion that ball. All right, Nigel, how about if you do a few?
Sounds good.
All right, here it comes. Great stuff, Nigel. And there's that ball ready to play right away.
Always
All right.
remember, be ready for the ball. Expect anything that comes to you.
And one
Anything
more.
that comes.
Great stuff, Nige. All right. We're back with the Soccer Academy, and today we're going over trapping drills. 3 basic trapping drills: foot trap with our laces, thigh trap, and chest trap. And to help me out again is my man Nigel.
Hey, how you doing, Antonio?
Hey Nigel, what's happening?
Not much.
All right, as you know, we're going to go over trapping today. We're going to do the lace trap, we're going to do the thigh trap, we're going to do the chest trap, and we're going to talk about cushioning the ball and doing it with a bit of rhythm.
Always remember, rhythm is important. You want to always be on the move when you're controlling the ball. If you look at dancers, they're never standing still. Always be ready to move. And remember, caress it, it's your baby.
That's a great point. We always got to stay on our toes and ready for the ball. So if the ball comes from one direction, we can pick it up with our foot, we can catch it with our thigh, or we can move into position with our chest.
That's right, kids. Always remember, be prepared, expect the unexpected. Always be on your toes, be moving, keep a rhythm.
So how about if we show them a few at home?
Sounds great.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. The first thing we're gonna do is a shadow trap with our laces, okay? So the ball is coming in and you wanna meet the ball in the air. That's it, on your toes. You're gonna catch it with your laces and bring it down gently. Allow it to roll just in front of you, all right? And you want it to roll just in front of you, not too far, so that you can play the ball quickly, or you can dribble the ball or do whatever you need to do with the ball. So again, the ball is coming in. All right, you're gonna meet it in the air, you're on your toes, you're gonna bring it down gently, it falls in front of you, and you can play the ball. The same basic concept for your thigh, right? The ball comes in the air, you're gonna meet it with the middle of your thigh, collapse the thigh, bring it back, and allow the ball to drop right here in front of you. Again, the ball comes in the middle of your thigh, not too far up, not too far down, because then we're gonna knee the ball. We're gonna knee it in the middle of the field or something. We don't wanna do that.
Nope.
So the ball comes in, you're gonna meet it in the air, collapse the thigh, bring it back, allow it to drop, and then you can push the ball and play it how you'd like. Now with the chest trap, what's very important is that you lean back at the waist. That's how we partially impact the ball. So the ball is coming in, you're leaning back at the waist, you're catching the ball, collapsing your chest, leaning over, and allowing it to drop just in front of you so that again you can play it quickly. All right, let's do it one more time. Leaning back at the waist, ball is coming in and it's hitting your chest, you're collapsing your chest, leaning over and allowing it to drop.
Always remember, kids, be prepared and cushion the ball. This is your baby. Treat her good. Treat the little sister or your little brother real nice. You don't want them crying, because if you're crying, you're not going to have fun. All right, so always remember, cushion, cushion with your thigh, your laces, and your chest. Take
Right.
it back and then bring it up.
And stay on our toes so that we're always prepared and allow it to fall just in front of us. Nige, what do you say we show some live stuff now? All right?
Sounds great. Pay attention, kids.
All right, here we go. We're on our toes. We meet the ball in the air and allow it to cushion ever so gently, as if we're catching the ball. Here it is, meeting the ball. Here it is, laces. We're bringing it all the way down. There it is. All right, meeting the ball in the air and cushioning it. All right, Nigel, what about if you do a few?
Sounds great.
All right, here we go. With your right foot, there it is. Cushioning the ball, bringing it down gently, meeting the ball in the air, and then allowing the ball to drop just in front of you so you can play it quickly. There it is. One more with the left. All right, great stuff. Now we're going to switch to the thigh. All right, same concept with the thigh. On our toes, allow the ball to drop just in front of you, and then we play it quickly. Right? Ball comes in, drops in front of you, and we play it. There it is. Few from you, Nige?
Sounds good. And
All
kids,
right.
remember, whatever you do with your right, do with your left. It might seem difficult, it might seem hard, but remember, you're going to be in a situation where your team is going to need you, and you want to be able to come through, because soccer is a team sport. So always remember, practice both right and left.
Oh,
Dance,
yeah.
be ready.
Oh, yeah. Whatever we do with our right, we always do with our left. All right, let's go to the chest. Here we are, and then we're leaning back, allowing the ball to drop just in front of us. Oh, yeah. On our toes, and cushion that ball. All right, Nigel, how about if you do a few?
Sounds good.
All right, here it comes. Great stuff, Nigel. And there's that ball ready to play right away.
Always
All right.
remember, be ready for the ball. Expect anything that comes to you.
And one
Anything
more.
that comes.
Great stuff, Nige. All right. as you know, we're talking about trapping today, and a couple of real good things when we're talking about trapping. We want to remember to cushion the ball. Meet the ball in the air, cushion it, especially with our laces, our thigh, and our chest.
Sounds good. And what we're going to do, we're going to have a demonstration right here showing you what it looks like in shadow. Now remember, when the ball is coming into you, you're going to pay attention, be ready for it, and lift your foot up to meet the ball, toes pointed, and bring the ball down. Catch it with your feet. So it comes in, bring up your leg, and bring it back down. It lands directly in front of your feet, ready for a pass, ready for a dribble, even to take that game-winning shot. Just be ready for it. Up in the air again, comes down to your laces, right at your feet. It's there for you to do anything with it. Same thing with the thigh. You know, you bring the thigh up, control, and down. Again, it's the same motion. Bring the leg back and down. You want to catch it in the middle of your thigh, not on the end of your knee. It is going to go over your head. So the middle of your thigh, bring it down. And very important, what you have to do is keep your eyes on the ball, because if your eyes are not on the ball, you're not going to be able to do it, right? Last but not least, we go up to the chest. This is some area kids have difficulty with because they're afraid. Remember, it's the same thing. Your chest is going to be like your feet. You go back and you come forward as it hits you. So keep your eyes on the ball. It's coming in, back, forward. The ball comes straight down at your feet once again. Keep your eyes on the ball in the air, back, forward. Back to you, Antonio.
All right, great stuff, Tricia. Great stuff, Nigel. And keeping that ball close is ever so important, because we got to be able to play that ball quickly. So when the ball comes in, again, we want to catch that ball, bring it in, catch it, and then have it drop right in front of us for a quick pass. Same with the thigh, not too far up, not too far down, so we're kneeing the ball. And on the chest trap, we want to make sure that we use that waist. Bend back, get that chest out there, allow the ball to come in, and then collapse, lean over, and let the ball drop in front of us. So let's practice some of that stuff at home. Whenever we play soccer, we got to remember to stretch. Get warmed up real well, get our bodies loose, and that means we got to do a bunch of stuff, okay? So with me is Pablo and Angela. All right, they're going to do some stretches with me, and here we go. We start by getting loose. Now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on trapping the ball with the inside of the foot and the outside of the foot, okay? So what we want to do is we want to toss the ball up, all right, maybe about head high. And we want to turn our bodies, and we want to make sure that we bend slightly at the knee, all right? So our knee is coming up, we lock the ankle at a 90-degree angle, turn with the ball, and push it out gently in front of us so we can continue to dribble, all right? So the demonstration is this. Here we go, we're up, and we're turning. We pick up, and we're up, and we're turning. Okay, so we're up, and we're turning. All right, little bit in front of us, and we're turning. All right, so remember, the timing is fundamental. Inside right, inside left. Okay, when we're done with the inside right, inside left, we do the same thing with the outside right and outside left. Okay, so ball is coming up, we get around the ball, we push it out slightly. Okay, remember that timing is important. We got to watch the ball, come around right at the right time, and this helps us. This helps us to get moving on the field. We keep the ball close, and we always know where the ball is. Okay, keep it close, turn with the ball, use the inside, use the outside. All right, so now we're going to have a demonstration with Pablo and Angela. All right, one of the most difficult trapping drills that we can do is with the front of our feet. So what we want to do is throw the ball up and move onto it gently with the right and do the same with the left. Remember, timing is really important, and you want to make sure that you coordinate coming over the ball. Because keep in mind, I don't lean back. I don't lean back when the ball is up. I lean forward. All right, Angela and Pablo, let's demonstrate.